So check out what I won this past ski season. So I've been taking these lessons. The last couple of years I've been taking these lessons, and I won a silver medal. So I did this race, the slalom race, where you're going down the mountain through these gates. I'm not training to be a racer. It's like the second time in my life I've ever ran gates before, but I actually won the silver medal, which is awesome. And this is like, it's this program called NASTAR, and you get rated across the entire nation. And I don't know what percentage I had to be in, if I was in the top 80% or the top 90% or whatever. Let's pretend it's the top 98%, but I got a silver medal. And it got me thinking about why I'm actually telling you about this, why I care. You know, this is a couple months ago that I won this thing, and why I even know that I still have this thing, and why I care about it, why I'm telling you about it. And it's not that it's just a piece of metal with some paint on it. That's not why. It's because of what it represents. And it represents my progress, and it represents me getting better. And it represents that a couple of years ago, I was a very good skier, but I wasn't a good enough skier to win a medal. And the progress I've made. And you know, it's been really interesting taking these lessons over the last couple of years, because I was a self-taught skier for decades, and in the last couple of years I've gotten really serious. I've been taking lessons, been getting a lot better. And so this is a reflection of my progress. I'll tell you another reflection of my progress was when my instructor, the first time out this year, same instructors last year, said, "Wow, Jeff, you've gotten a lot better." And just how important that was to me, because it's something I've been working towards, and I've been wanting to get better. And that's the reason I'm taking lessons. The reason I'm out there running these gates and winning a silver medal. And I always like to try to step outside myself and say, well, what does this experience tell me about my life and my existence, but also my business and my clients, and how I can serve them better? And you've probably heard this term gamification. And it's basically, it's this idea of taking anything and turning it into a game, which can be really, really powerful. If you just take any area of your life and that you want to improve or get better at, it's like turn it into a game. My friend Susan Garrett says the champions in any endeavor, in any field, are the people that can take the things that might seem boring or elementary to other people and turn them into a game. So gamification. So like one of the things we do in our programs, in my programs and my coaching, is we try to build in competitions, and we build in rewards and recognition, because it's huge. It's absolutely huge. It's got me standing here telling you about this medal. And because it drives that gamification. When you can reward people or you can recognize people, that drives their consumption of your product, and that drives their results, and that even drives them telling other people. Here I am telling you about this NASTAR program. Thousands and thousands of people are going to see this. They didn't pay me for it. So this whole idea of recognition and gamification, we do like in our launch club. We have a launch club spokesperson of the year. It's a big year-long process for people to compete to have the best launch, to become our spokesperson and win a great big prize. And then on a smaller level, we send out these boxes of awesome with all different kinds of goodies to people that just, all they have to do is do a launch. And then when they post about their launch, either in our portal or in social, and we can track them down, we send them a box of awesome. They don't even know it's coming, it just shows up. And this is a really, really big deal. Never underestimate, when you're sort of in that teacher role or that trainer role, how big a deal it is to recognize your people and to recognize and incentivize them consuming your stuff, going through your work, going through your training, and putting it into place. You know, a few weeks ago, I shot a video where I talked about being a champion for your students. I talked about Sandra Angelo, and I'm giving her all kinds of exposure because I love to be a champion for her, and I love people to be inspired by her story, and I want people to learn from her. But I also, I want people to take inspiration and then join my programs. And then I also want to inspire her and my other students to keep on driving forward. So never underestimate what a little piece of metal with some paint on it can do, and what you can do to inspire and incentivize and reward your people going through your stuff. So I'm Jeff Walker, wherever you're watching this. scroll down, leave a comment for me, and let's go get them this week.